This is an RFMCE production. Reginald! We gon' pick tomatoes. We gon' shoot them up. Shotgun.
He bore the striking resemblance of me. An older, more swollen, pear-shaped, version of me. I'd say we look like twins that you can only tell apart by the bald spot. And that you can see from a mile. And and one of them eyes is further apart than the other. But when I said, if this is a glimpse of me in the future, I need to cut back on them pound cakes, and eating them like milk. I mean, it's like cereal with some milk, chopped up in a whole lot of little pieces, man. I ain't got time. But I look so much like him, in fact, that I think it made my mama mad. I had came home drunk. I was about 15 years old. And come home sloppy drunk with a Kango on, looking just like Uncle Noah. And my mama said, "Give me that hat." And she snatched it off my head and threw it on the stove and turned the stove on. And it was consumed. And she said, "Looking like Noah." But, who looked like some, well, he's long since recovered from substance abuse. But back then, he looked like somebody sucked the life out of Manuel Noriega, and then slapped some blue magic in his head and then put him a Kango on. And then came out there, and then came and sat amongst us children. We some children, but we knew something was wrong with Uncle Noah that day, and he was like, "Hey y'all, hey everybody, how about we go sit on some nails?" Yeah, I just got out the restroom when I be making that sound, like I just got through making something. But I lay bricks. Don't you see the crevices in these bricklaying hands also designed to hold a brick in place, so that when I zoom in on my target, then we can connect it. Or as I said, sit on some nails. But then my lip just curl out like a sombrero. But I think that's got something to do with, the irrigation, because as you breathe and the humidity and everything begins to accumulate, and then it'll run down your throat. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just trying to buy some time till my nephew get back. But and then we gonna get ready to go eat. I know I look like I need to stop doing that. Now that's one big positive. You see what I'm saying? Because I push ups out here with a lamp and leave the light on for you. But I bring the light to you. It's gonna be the last thing you said you seen was Uncle Noah and a flash of light, like when I had set that can of glorious green on fire. Well, I ain't know how to do that. Man, it scared me. I thought somebody was shooting a Draco, but I had greens all over me, greens on the ceiling, and people coming in like, "How did you get greens on the ceiling?" I said, "It's a long story, but it looked violent, like somebody got slapped while eating a plate. Remind me when I got, hit with that table leg while I was eating a plate. So instead of hating on the plate, just ask for some. You ain't got to hit your uncle with a table leg. Your uncle getting old, man. I can't tell my left shoe from my right, but most of the time. And I look like I'm straight out of the Dominican Republic, like Emilio Estevez, Hector Rodriguez, and Jose Guadalupe Castro Torres, all at the same time. But no deport, no police, no tattoos, no problem like that. So like a Brazilian refugee, but call FEMA, call United Way, tell them we got government officials fighting over tuna fish. So big, man, that when we went to go, she was going to buy a car. And she said, and they said that, "Look, man, on the way, you're going to be able to drive this car." is you're gonna have to tear the front seat out and sit in the back. But and sit in the big women always have been attracted to me. I guess if they can carry me around like some sort of tool. Like this is my little yellow man. That's what I heard her call me. I got my little yellow man with me. Yellow man. I refuse to be insulted and described in such a manner. But and plus she has some rats big as your forearm. Like they got forearms. When he ran off with my sandwich, I knew it was time for me to go. Because that's when you can move a wood block to get in your door. That obviously you know where you're going. You got a destination, and if you got a destination, y'all must got a plan. I'm looking at it it looked like a carnival that was going on. They going to concession stands and holding hands, and that's deep. And then I hear somebody one on working on something. I said, do y'all not see me? I'm like Omarion and Bow Wow. Y'all don't respect us. But anyway, so softer than Alizé with her chase on Edie Amin about the project, the scene of the cake. But looking like when I look at the back of that motorbike, I turn around and all I see is brick on that motorbike. But it was just the look of somebody who holding their face out the window and the wind blowing it that way. But anyway, like my mother-in-law toenails used to go that way. But anyway, and my grandbaby would say, "Grandma, that is nasty." And but hey, you don't just clip them. You make sure you got some kind of adult supervision. Or make sure it's an adult watching the adult. You got my back. I'm about to go in like I work for McWayne Pipe, and they clipped the toenail. They said he had a velvet paint, dude, just in the nick of time, or he would have got nicked. Next thing you know, he would have been wearing some knickerbockers. But and she said, I don't. When she found out I make them homemade pizza, where's my pizza? And she used to love to drink Bush beer, and then after she'll drink one beer and she said, I'm gonna have to see y'all. I'm gonna have to get out of here now. I'm a little high. But we were going over the bridge. We were like, I can't swim. But shout out to Pauline, love you, mama, and always until I get there. But they thought I was gonna start singing Cool High with this can go on. And I'll be this pleather hat back where I got it from. And wardrobe, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. It's so hot up under there is whatever it is. It looks like it's made out of chocolate. No, that can't be real ever. That's a chocolate cow. Oh, y'all making chocolate hats? How much heat do y'all think they contain? That's a waste of candy. Y'all might well just hold the hat in my mouth. But do y'all got hats with peanuts? Or hats with almonds? Like I come from the land of Hershey's, kids, and the men wear hats like this. But softer than Alizé with a chaser, and they drank chocolate liqueur, and you got a fat boy drowning in your chocolate, man. But anyway, he back here drinking your gumbo. That's what they were telling him when I worked at Camp League. But I'm gonna indulge from the fat of the land. Yeah, Earl. Yeah, we used to, before I joined the Navy with a little motivation from my daddy, because I said that's some of the best motivation in the world is a gun, and last but not least, my specialty, and it's a lamp. Boy, Earl, you said anywhere you go, it's gonna be a lamp. And just in case anything jump off, you want to be prepared. You be the closest one sitting to the lamp, and you be singing, and then you be ready for whatever it is. Like this guy said his girl, they played a trick on his best friend, and said that they hooked him up with a blow up doll, and he danced with the doll all night. And then they said they saw him go upstairs. The next day they said, how was your date? And he said, it was the strangest thing. Man, he said, I got ready to put it in, and that girl farted and flew out the window. And see, here is mistake number one. Rule number one: beans, especially them pintos, it's not a good date food. You know what I'm saying? But I'm already letting them know when I come out the bathroom, making them noise like. But but I do wanna let y'all know that I got some vegetation in my garden that's about right for the picking, for me to pick it. But for you to look at it, me to pick it, and me to tell you how good it was, and hope you get some out of that. Because if you're trying to borrow some money, I don't have it. Bye. But well, hold on. I'm not ready to go yet, unless you finna ask me for some money. But yeah, this is what we used to roll back in the day. Old Avenue G, and this was my stomping ground for my dad to help me get to the Navy faster than I probably had planned. But last thing I heard was gunfire. But anyway, Earl, I just wanted to share that with you. And but the first thing you want to do, be sitting next to her lamp, because she's not gonna be, first of all, she's not gonna be flying in my house. And then she was disrespectful. She put it in the man's face, then jumped out the window trying to avoid confrontation. And that's a big no-no where I live, because I got neighbors. And I can't hear them, seeing white women flying out the window in the shadow of somebody wearing a Kango, like this some kind of new serial killer or something. And the cereal is a bunch of little hats, in milk. It's kind of like, it tastes like Cookie Crisp. But all of it tastes like Cookie Crisp. You put it in a different form, like Taco Bell. But anyway, like some Play-Doh, some formable enchilada flavored Play-Doh. But anyway, went to Taco Bell for some Mexican eating. Hey, let's go the other way. But anyway, so so the first rule, I'm polite. I'm asking you nicely, with the table lamp in, with the lamp in hand, to come out the air, close your booty, and keep it from releasing any more air. And that's just downright ignorant. And if you want to leave, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. If you guys, if something going on that I don't know about, I appreciate you saving my life. If that's what you were running from, was giving me a case of crabs or something. But yeah, so that's how that went. And so that's what. But the point I'm trying to make is how she flew out. I call that a fly by night. He said she put it and flew out the window right at the brink of intimacy. So she was running from something. What it was, we don't know. But I just wanted to share with y'all some survival tactic. The Bible said the word is a lamp unto our feet. I mean, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you get where you need to go, and then it's a light unto your path. And with that lamp, we're gonna get you going out the door. But that's my everywhere I go. You gonna see me with my 6-pack of old duels. We heard that there was another side. He could be quite entertaining. Most of the time, anytime I ever saw him, he was laughing. He was always entertaining or saying something funny. And he just come out the blue with a story. About an old lady that had a wave cap on, and he was at some house to pick somebody up, and there was a lady dancing to some music on a commercial, and she some kind of dance like that, and the old lady said, "She don't do that till the music come on." She ain't had no teeth and had that wave cap on, looking like if the wave cap was any tighter, her whole face would just say "pow." But pull the trigger and my 9 goes quack. But anyway, so like she spent her entire living gum and baby nipples. But look like she eat buttermilk and cornbread constantly. But and then it make you want to try it, and then be talking like she always got it in her mouth. But anyway, you need to get off your do nothing and do something. I'm gonna go get me some buttermilk and cornbread on. Even though it tastes like sour milk, but I got to go have some of that thing. You made that thing sound good. But anyway, so she gonna go on a gunman spree. But ain't that a violation of civil rights? But I woke up smelling like spit. Somebody else spit. Somebody that don't brush their teeth spit. Somebody that been through doing that, but they need to brush their tongue. But anyway, so so my uncle was quite the entertainer. And you know, but you know, at the same time, you know, there was another side which we never saw, but we heard about it. And the only evidence of this was when we ran up on we found a letter in the drawer of the home house that was written to my aunt that he wrote, and he was seemed to be highly pissed in the letter and using all kind of cuss words. And then at the end, he ended it saying, you know, yours truly, your brother, mad as hell. No, but anyways,
This is an RFMCE production. Reginald. Woo!